Don't see it streaming. There it goes. Well, hello everyone. How are you doing tonight? What's going on, Mrs. TV?
Well, hello everyone. I
Yeah.
just typed that in earlier.
Oh man,
As
doesn't matter.
Mr. TV would say, hello everyone.
You know, it doesn't matter how often we do this. There's always technical difficulties.
I know.
And joining us tonight, we have the one and only Silver Stealer and Winning Image Photography. How you guys doing
Cool.
tonight?
Hey, thanks for having us.
Doing very well, thank you. How are you?
Yeah, we're fine. It's great to have you guys back on. It's seems like it's been a while, even though I don't really think it has, but it sure feels like it.
Well, certainly with everything that's been going on and we've been spending a lot of time at home, it does feel like it's been a long time ago.
Yeah, it does.
So let's say hi to some people. Silver Ripples, how you doing tonight? Dan Katz, what's happening? Hey, Winning Image Photography's here. Hey, what's going on? And
Jonathan Reese is out there, Dan Katz.
Fiat, the one and only Fiat Destroyer. What's going on, everybody?
Stacking and packing here.
Stacking and packing. Silver Stallion. John Hinkle. Yeah, hey, what's going on, everybody?
Good to see everybody tonight.
It is.
Silver Stallion.
Silver
Oh,
Stallion.
hi there.
All right, well, weekend went by fast as usual. We have was an important weekend for a lot of people. It was Easter weekend, and unfortunately, we weren't able to get out and fellowship. But we just had to make do with what we had, right, Mrs. TV? We were able to
did.
set up a conference call with our kids and grandkids, and was able to catch up with them that way, which isn't the same, but we have to take what we can get.
Yeah, no, it was great to just see those little guys too, running
It's
around.
always great to see them, isn't it?
And the big grandkids too.
Stacking and packing's not being ignored. How you doing, S&P? What's going on? Oh, new episodes now, right?
Yeah, we haven't been up to much. We just, like I said earlier, we've been spending a lot of time at home. Can't even get up there to see my dad, who is still in good shape. He's had to cancel a lot of his hospital appointments. He had to have a shunt possibly
man.
adjusted, and he can't do that now because they definitely don't want him to be anywhere close to a hospital at the moment. So, he's had people
man.
come out to the house and take a look at him. That's how the appointments are being made now.
But they've canceled those too.
They've even canceled those two now. So, just so long as he's not making contact with anybody in his frail state right now and all, they seem to be doing well. We contact him about every day, and just wait for things to be lifted, which I know you were going to talk about to start off things, how this whole lockdown's affecting you.
Yeah, it's pretty bad. A friend of ours, his mom passed away on Thursday or Friday at the end of last week, but for the a couple weeks before that, while she was in the hospital, he wasn't allowed to go up and see her. In fact, his dad only got to see her once, I think, in 2 weeks because they kept him away from the hospital too. I just think that, it's just a sad state that we're in right now. And, our state in Michigan, they're really out of control.
Yeah, locking everything
We
down.
were locked down to
That's what
April.
I've been hearing.
They locked us down to April 30th, but then the governor recently announced that stores, like if you go into a Walmart or something, they have to block off all their other stuff that's considered not essential. Like you can't go in there and buy any furniture or any paint, no puzzles, no toys, no books, no movies. They're totally out of control. In fact, there was just a really good series on TV where somebody was profiling Michigan and the governor and saying that that's just so unconstitutional and so out of control. And
Yeah.
I even talked to an attorney that said constitutionally that that's not right, and people from Michigan should stand up and say we're not going to take this crap. You can't order us to stay locked down and then not allow us to buy anything. That's you have no right to do that. I mean, we all want to support what's going on, right?
Yeah, we
mean,
want to
there's-
make sure everybody's safe and healthy.
Yeah, Steve Kenyon says we can order it for pickup. I know we can, but why? As long as we're at the store, why can't we pick it up there? And besides, you can't even get a delivery time if you want to have it delivered to you. And if you're just going to pick it up and have somebody possibly contaminate, come out and throw it in your car, then what's the difference? I'm just worried about rights and liberties. That's what I think we all have to be careful of is this ability of them to just say you can't do it because I don't think you should be able to.
We need to be reasonable, you know.
Your governor even restricted the use of that drug that is so promising.
Yep, hydrochloroquine. That's right.
Mm-hmm.
It's like you can either die or give it a chance. I mean, if you were laying in that bed, what would you do? You know?
There is a representative
I
that
take it now because in malaria it's a prophylactic, and for this it could be a prophylactic. So it's like if I was a nurse or something in a hospital, I'd be wanting to take it.
Hey, what's up, Henry Von Mog? And did you see what Dub's Season 91 has said?
All across our country, our elder citizens are experiencing extreme loneliness, and some are even contemplating suicide. Reach out and show them we care and love them. Of course, they're already lonely enough. They look forward to those weekly visits from their family and stuff. You know.
And it looks like some can't even go fishing straight on cannabis, and hello straight on cannabis, and hello
I thought that was-
AU.
I thought that was allowable, but you can't have any motorboats or something. It makes no sense. Why could you go in a kayak but not a motorboat?
And that's
Makes
what
no
my sister
sense.
Said. She was on a lake up there by Kalamazoo, and she told me yesterday that they wanted to go out in their boat, but it's $1,000 fine or something like that if they go out with a motor on their boat.
What?
And then also, our lovely governor also ordered that if you have a secondary home in Michigan, and for those of you that don't live in Michigan, it's very common to have cabins up north and to, it's a very big part of
Yeah.
Michigan, and it's their way,
Yeah.
our way of life. She's ordered that we cannot go to our secondary homes either, that we have to
We have to
pick one or the other,
one. Yeah.
and then you're not allowed to travel in between.
Yeah.
I mean, how ridiculous is that?
I
Yeah.
think I'm getting contagions in my car when I'm driving down the highway.
Or you yourself putting yourself in your secondary home. It's common. It's you. Yeah, I mean it's just frustrating because it's just, I mean, like I said, I think we're all willing to do our part and help, and we don't want to have anybody cut anything off of us, but I think they're just really taking it too far.
Right.
You know, there are certain states that don't even have really many restrictions at all, only a handful, so it really does prove that it comes more from the state level than it does from the federal level. That's for certain. I mean, yeah, that's the way it should be, but you can see that there are some extremes from some states to the other, for sure.
Well, I can understand New York or something like that really having
Right.
restrictions.
Yeah, New York's pretty bad, but those guys are
Yeah.
so
John,
on top of each other there, though.
John Hinkle said in New York, if you go fishing, it's a $500 fine.
Jeez.
So what? Yeah, he's being told.
Sophia Destroyer says it's very hard to hear Silver Stealer and winning image photography. Okay, we're hearing them. We're hearing
Yeah,
them
we had
nice
to
and
turn the
loud.
volume down on them. They were booming earlier, right
Let me
before
see
we
if-
logged on.
And I see what Stacking and Packing said reminds me of something that I think I just saw recently. What's happening in Canada is that there's large groups of Canadians that are just getting tired of everyone telling them they have to stay home, and they're just starting to take to the streets. Which, you know, given enough time here, that's probably what's going to be happening here too. If this goes on for,
Yeah.
especially when the weather starts looking nice and everyone's like, "Well, it's all beautiful outside. Let's just start gathering in large groups again." And if this thing's not contained, who knows what happens with it then?
Saturday night while we went out for our walk, we usually go out like midnight or later so that nobody's around. We heard people up the hill, a group of them all singing out, you know, outside. There was a group. So I don't know what was going on because we stopped.
Let me see. I got desktop audio up all the way. You guys can keep talking. I'm just trying to see if I can find a way to
Adjust
turn
the audio.
turn up your audio.
Okay.
I'm wondering if it's coming through our microphone and not through the system. That's what I'm wondering about.
Gee. Hey, Bohemian.
I mean, they've got us at stay at home, but we can still have the liberty of going to grocery shopping and, you know, essential jobs. And, you know, just looking out there when we've been out the few times that we have, I mean, there seems like there's a decrease out there in traffic and everything else, but not a gigantic one. it almost still somewhat seems like business as usual to some degree.
Well, I tried turning on another mic. Let me know if you guys hear him better or if it's echoing now or what you think. So, all right.
Hey, that one coin collector, how you doing? And Stephen Kenyon, I saw you earlier. Hello.
Jimmy Licari, Corolla AE86. Hello there. All right, nobody's really complaining about the audio one way or another, so we'll just keep it moving, I guess.
We'll go with it for now.
We'll just do what we gotta do.
All right.
So,
TV,
yeah,
what else do we have to talk about?
Do I?
We could
I
go
can't.
on
I can't keep.
all
I can't keep
night.
whining about the shutdown. Come on. I'm just.
I hope that Henry Von Mug is continuing to do better. I'm thinking
Yeah.
about you, buddy. So hopefully things are doing well for you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hopefully.
Looks like
You know,
we're
we got all
doing.
those packages that Winning Image Photography and I sent out almost a couple weeks ago. There was a lot of silver dollars that left here. I cried for days. So,
That was quite a mail run you guys had, huh?
For
that was a
sure.
tough one. Yeah, like I said, we went to the post office that day to mail them off, and it was really weird. They had all this whiz clean up to separate the postmaster from you, just this little cutout window where you can see him and hand him something through the, the plastic wrap that was all around his little bubble
man.
that he looked like he was contained in. So, different, that's for sure.
Cried for days.
Hey, Bohemian Staxity, how you doing? Hey, you want some stickers? Send me your email me your mail address. We'll mail you out a couple stickers.
Mm-hmm.
Send it to tb@talkingbullion.com.
Oh, I
We'll be
can
more than
type
happy
that
to
in
send
there.
you some stickers. And
I see
then,
you there, Jonathan Reese. Good to know you got him, buddy.
I thought I saw somebody else. Come on, Running Eagle. I don't think I've said hi. Or Pharaoh. How are you guys doing tonight? Appreciate you joining us. Hey, I know a couple of you, at least a couple of you are over there at Guido's auction. Did he ever fire that up? I usually pop in for a few minutes before our show, and looked like he never made it online for his auction. So, did anybody see his video today about getting ripped off on eBay? Well,
Oh, yeah. I
mean-
did see that. Let me quick say something to Rip doesn't have any Mog. Cool. I'm glad you got your stuff, and good to have you here. Yeah, that video by Guido today. Yeah, I did see it. Go ahead, TV.
well, he didn't technically get ripped off. He just didn't read the details. They said it was the box, but he thought it was Four Horsemen collector series, which are fairly expensive. They sold him a box for about $350 or something. He thought he was getting the box with the coins. He got an empty box, and
Oh no.
he tried to go to eBay and PayPal, but they won't. I mean, honestly, and he admitted that it was his fault that he didn't read it. I mean, you gotta watch those deceiving the way that stuff's written, but it did say that it was the box only, I guess.
Oh my gosh.
And the guy would not do anything to take care of him. So
Oh,
we
that's
got
sick.
that series too, and we were trying for the box at one time, and I just typed in the Four Horsemen box, and somewhere on the second page, I came across some Chinese company that was selling it for like $46. And I was like, that's too good to be true, because that box is expensive. I mean, they didn't make a lot of them, and they're very sought after now. And so I was like, take a chance. What's $46? So I went ahead and did it. I've been waiting 14 months for that box, TV. I
Oh.
don't think it's coming.
oh man, that sucks. Jonathan Reese says he can get his money back from eBay. No, he tried to get it back from eBay, and eBay denied it. And I believe it's because it was described appropriately. It said it was the box only. He just overlooked it. So it's a kind of a funky situation. The seller clearly misled him. Well, I can't even say that. He just paid a lot of money for a box. But you have to be careful. I get excited once in a while when I see auctions or things, and I'll bid quickly and then go back later and go, crap, I didn't realize it said that,
Yeah.
You just got to be careful.
You do. You feel the pressure when there's a good deal, but you just really, really have to backtrack and make sure that you understand
really
what's
have to read things
posted.
these days.
Dove Season, have a good night. Thanks for popping in. We really appreciate you joining us for a few minutes.
Great to hear.
Hey.
Rafe, what's going on? I haven't heard from Rafe in a long time. It's good to see you. Thank you for joining us. All right, yeah, so anyway, don't get to have, we're going to go ahead and move on. don't get to have a constitutional corner tonight because there's no constitutional silver to be bought locally. So we're in a lockdown. We're not allowed to travel out to pick it up or deliver it or whatever. So it's been sad. It's been really sad. And well, it's a good time to be saving money and stuff too. So we're
It
okay.
is.
We're doing okay.
We're doing all right.
I know it's weird not seeing you get any new constitutional silver in a week or so, but I mean, I'm sure you've got plenty to look through if you need to, you know, play with your silver some.
Yeah.
Campus got his helicopter.
Oh yeah. Yeah, we were gonna talk about that, but just one final comment about constitutional. Yeah, it was nice. I had a lot of it because those 4 coins that Silver Heist needed to finish off that book for Steve Rice. I actually had to go through almost 1,000 dimes, but I actually had those to donate. So that's one of the good things about having a little bit of it hanging around.
I thought it would be you that would probably have the hardest dates at the end, just because of the quantity that you've probably got. So I mean,
Well, the 1954S was the hardest one. That's the last one I found, and I was about ready to give up because I had already went through so many of them. But yeah, I finally found all 4 of them. It was cool.
We've seen some of these comments.
Yeah, so Sterling was a Sterling Cannabis that said he already got his money. Ordered a half-ounce Philharmonic and 2 rolls of dimes. Awesome. So yeah, I've heard that those checks are hitting people's accounts. So what else? Are people going to save that money and go out and spend it like they want you to?
Yeah.
Silver Steeler winning. You guys are probably going to bank it at this point, huh?
Yeah, we're banking it for sure, just because of my whole job situation and everything else. So I actually talked to my boss today for the first time in a couple weeks, just thinking what it would take for us to get back open again, and he's pretty sure it's probably not going to happen until June.
Mm-hmm.
And if it's not till June, I'll have no problem reaching June. So it's if it starts getting to July and August that things might get a little bit antsy for me. But
Yeah.
you
Hey,
know,
Jonathan Reese, there's going to be a website, irs.gov. You can go there. And even though you've been laid off and didn't file taxes, you can give them information and get the $1,200.
Yeah, in fact, I think that part of the site is already up because I saw it the other day and I went and clicked on there just to see, and there's a big button on there. So yeah, I think you can. I know they announced today there's a couple other sites they're putting up. Like if you
I see Stephen Kenyon's knowing full well advance that he's going to have his on Wednesday. So
yeah.
I haven't even got an indication yet.
Yeah, I thought that they had said that some people got them deposited, but it wouldn't be credited till Wednesday, maybe on the 15th. So, all right, let's look at some of these.
Hey,
comments.
Bohemian said a little while ago that to you, TB info sent. Also, love the video on the constitutional breakdown math. That's something that I think is really helpful for people, especially people just getting started in all of this. So it's good that you did that. What did you call it? Reverb?
Yeah, TB reverb. Yeah, I'm gonna talk about that here in a few. It's on our agenda.
Oh, list of things to talk about.
Yeah, but I want to go back up here for a minute. And John Hinkle says that he got a 64 quarter and change today from a gas station.
Oh man,
That's so cool. And then Brass Junkie, go ahead.
Now might be a good time because people are probably pulling change out of their drawers and everything right now to do the board stuff.
Good point. Yeah.
great point. Yeah, wow.
So and then Brass Junkie said he's pulling the money out of his account, putting it in a safe as soon as it's deposited. I'm doing the same with his extra $600 a week unemployment. So yeah, he's getting the fiat and starting the safe, which isn't really a bad idea either. So
Yeah, it doesn't hurt to have some money just in case, some just in case money.
And it's nice if you pull it out of the bank. If you have to do anything, though, they won't take cash anywhere right now because it could be contaminated.
Oh my gosh.
that's another good point. Wow, there's so many variables in today's world, isn't there?
Who would have thought?
They want us to go to a digital.
Yeah, we had we went somewhere because the best pizza around here is about 30 miles away from us, and we went ahead just to get out of the house for a little while. We went ahead and ordered some curbside pizza, and they only took a credit card over the phone. They didn't want any cash or anything like that. So that's the new America for us at the present moment. So a little different.
Yeah.
Going through that big mall to get the pizza and just seeing the parking lots just totally empty. It's almost like looking at something in some horror movie or something like that.
This is a really busy mall. Outdoor mall. You walk outside and go to shop. It's huge. And I took a picture with no cars, no people, no nothing in the middle of the day and put it on Instagram.
Hey, Yankee.
Hey, Yankee, what's going on? Thanks for popping in and joining us. We've got, what do we have officially, 5 giveaways tonight, I think we determined?
Yeah.
We've got a lot of them, so why don't we go ahead and do one? What time is it? 9:21 already.
Hey.
So I've got the usual half, quarter, dime, and I'll turn that light off. It looks a little bit better. So what do we see? What do we want to do first?
Oh, that's right. You're going to make them work for it now, aren't you?
Yeah. Why don't we do the dime first? And it's going to be question number 2 for those of you who might have something in writing. All right, you ready to type go, Mrs. TV? It's a 1964 dime. Says the old eyes. And Joe Carpenter, how you doing tonight? Appreciate you joining us. All right, so here is the question for a 1964 dime. In my most recent video, how many people purchased both gold and silver according to the survey? And I need the exact number.
Go. Exact number.
So my recent video, how many people purchased both gold and silver according to the survey? We're looking for the number, not the percentage. We need a number. And you can stop. Silver Ripples got it.
Goodness.
That stop or that stop sign. All right. Silver Ripples. I bet
Google.
No, I bet you he wrote those. He knows I ask questions about my videos, so he probably made a little bit of bullet points, knowing that question might come on. Come on, Silver Ripples. That's all right. That's how you play the game.
That's right.
He's getting to know you too well talking.
I know. Got to do something with the to promote the videos. So Silver Ripples is getting the 64 dime. Did anybody watch Fiat Destroyer's mail call video, I think, yesterday, where he opened up 3 different packages from us? Fiat Destroyer had quite a streak there. I think he won 3 weeks in a row or something. It's like, here's one from Talking Bullion. Here's one from Talking Bullion. And guess what? Here's one from Talking Bullion.
That's pretty funny.
I saw it up there because we haven't been able to really watch a lot of videos over the last few days, so I was going to watch that, and I watched Yankees one that he had out a couple days ago about his little rant and his wife's rant. That was an interesting video. But yeah, I'll check the outs out later. Sounds funny.
All right, yeah. And the greatest thing I just discovered about YouTube was the watch later icon. I used to always right click on them, open them up, and just leave them open in tabs. I'm like, I never even paid attention. I could just click watch later and they'd create a list for me. So that's really helped me out a lot.
Yeah, I've been using that for a while now,
I've used it for a long time because sometimes I want to learn something, but I'm just searching for articles on it or videos on it, and I'll just put it in my watch later, and then when I have time to get on my computer and follow the instructions, I get to. And I can keep them in there as long as I want, so if I forget what I learned, I can go back and relearn it.
So Fiat Destroyer says it's kind of like a subscription service that he has with Talking Bullion. He gets a piece of silver in the mail every week. He doesn't even have to pay
Seems
for
that
it.
way, doesn't
Jeez. Michael M's probably mad at him. So I see Silver Ripples wants me to send that dime to Silver Stealer. All right. Look at that. Silver Stealer. This is the second week in a row somebody's contributed a dime to you.
Yeah, yeah,
Awesome.
yeah. Well, thanks, man. Thanks. Appreciate it with us.
Very nice. Very nice.
Yeah. All right. So we have still plenty more golf for you tonight.
We do.
Got some silver waiting to head your way if you win. So, all right. So why don't we talk a little bit about the premiums? We've been complaining about this for several weeks, right? And hey, Barbara, how you doing? I've got a
Hey,
couple
Barbara.
screen prints that I printed off, and I want to show you guys. So, Mrs. TB and Silver Steeler and Winning Image Photography. If you can keep an eye on the chat, 'cause I'm not going to be able to see it here.
Okay.
So I want to show just a couple examples here of some pretty high price stuff. Now I know a lot of people love these American Buffaloes. It's the only 24 karat gold coin that the U.S. Mint makes, the 999. I think it's 4 nines, isn't it? And so if you can see here, look at the markup on that sucker, 23.15. I don't know what gold is right now. Let's just call it 1700, 17 and some change. I mean, this is a $500 markup. I mean,
Ridiculous.
I think it is. I mean, you'll pay a little bit more, like the Canadian Maple Leafs. Those are like, I mean, nowadays 70, 80 bucks above spot, but $500? Whew. I just thought that was
almost forced me into a situation where I'll go ahead and stack the cash because we've talked about this a few times already. Talking about there's just no way I'm going to pay those kind of premiums when I knew what they were before all this started, and part of me is hoping that they get back to what they were in the future. But if they don't, then I'm just going to have to be satisfied with the stack I have on hand and just start stacking cash because right now. You hear it out there a lot that cash is king at the moment too, especially with what's going on. Well, seeing prices like this online only helps my decision making in stacking cash at the moment instead of precious metals. I mean, what do you see on that?
yeah.
So you know what, TB, we had a couple comments because Yankee was asking about it, and Brad confirmed that the people are having a difficult time still hearing Silver Steeler and Winning.
Yeah, I just checked our Zoom, and I have the microphone up all the way.
Really?
Yeah, and I've got you turned up over here too. I don't know if it's not routing through my desktop audio, maybe. Can try turning that back on. Well, that is on. Well, go ahead and talk amongst yourself for a moment. I'll see if I can figure something else out. Let me go to my
Well,
sound.
again, with the premiums, I mean, it's a little bit of an easier decision to make when, we've been feeling for about the last half year that our stack is starting to get to a place where we're comfortable with it. Probably we're going to hit the brakes a little bit anyway and slow down on some of it because, once you got a pretty good size stack, anything that you add on to it, whether it be 10, 15 ounces a month, is still adding on to an already nice stack. So, we definitely took care of that FOMO over the past couple of years to get to a point that right when all this hit, couldn't have really been better timing for us since we were going to be putting the brakes on anyway. So, yeah, I think I said a little bit.
I hope enough folks could hear you because there's still... Yeah, Barbara was saying I can't hear them either, so...
Yeah, I think that
there's
what's
a lot,
happening is this is coming through here instead of the system audio.
Okay, it's picking up through our microphone.
Yeah, I think that's what the problem is. The Zoom is on and producing, but
I know we've talked about this before, but eventually we'll probably either Zoom needs to do a decent update or, maybe we just find some other platform.
Yeah, Zoom hasn't been all that good for us. It seems like we always run into some type of glitch, doesn't it?
Yeah,
especially with the audio when you guys are holding your online.
We had to turn way up on the monitor so that it would go through our microphone last time because it wasn't going through Zoom.
Oh.
Well, why don't we do this? Why don't we just, since, I got all the time in the world and I can join you next Monday, why don't we just go ahead and exit out of this, and the two of you can take on, so that they just
Okay.
hear you.
We
We'll
can.
just stay and we'll chat with everyone, and we'll do a whole new test down before next Monday comes, and we'll just join you next Monday.
Yeah, we'll try
Yeah,
that again.
the problem is that we can't test without being live because
Well, we'll just
as
do
we hear
a
you fine, we'll just do a test.
random live. That's
yeah,
all.
okay.
Random test.
Yeah,
Alright, sounds
yeah,
good.
we'll do that.
You guys well, and we'll talk in between now and next
Sure.
week. Okay.
Sure
Sounds
will.
good.
Okay.
Thanks, guys. Take care.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
All right, so they'll be hanging out with us on the chat and modding on us on that side for us. So thank you guys. We really appreciate
Yep,
that.
Thank you. Yeah. Sorry it didn't work out with audio this time. That's a bummer.
So yeah, somehow my the Zoom isn't routing through the system audio to be sent back out. So it looks like an OBS that it's routing through there, but apparently it's not. So
But Zoom's not picking it up for some reason.
yeah. All right. Well, we'll just keep moving on. So Yankee had said a while back that he pays about 10% premium on the gold he's been picking up, and that's not bad. It's not bad at all, except and the Yankees been picking up quarter ounces. So what would that Yankee be about? 45 buckish, somewhere around spot around there somewhere. So that's not bad in today's world for sure. But yeah, we were just able to spend our eBay bucks and picked up something kind of decent for us. We'll be probably doing a video on it. So
But yeah, as far as us doing any investments in PMs either, that's like pretty much at a halt. Considering, the current state of things.
yeah, you just don't know. I mean, we're both fortunate that we're working, but stranger
Yeah,
things have happened. So we just gotta.
Nobody can guarantee anything at this point as far as jobs or anything else. So, yeah.
All right. Barbara predicts a baby decline. People spending too much time together. It's like, get away from me.
Yeah, there's been some conversation going on there, but
So all right. So I had another picture to show you guys. So let's move over to that. Let me go back to my desktop here. So we talked about the $500 premium for the Buffalo, and for those of you who haven't seen, never mind, that's a screen print. That's right. All right. So the second one was all right, from Silvertown. I got this email saying what a fantastic deal Silvertown was having on American Silver Eagles. I'm like, okay, cool, let's go. So you can see here, it's a hot item, 2020. Look at the price. It's way down here, folks. $27.47. Oh my gosh, what is that? At least $12 above spot?
wow.
I don't know how hot. If that truly is a hot item, then some people are paying a lot of money. So
Yeah.
there's another one that I'm not sure how these places like Silvertown stay in business when they're selling things so expensive.
Well, I don't know. It seems like if there's not the understanding or education about it, people are just hearing, hey, it's good to have precious metals, and they'll just pay whatever's out there. That's my guess.
Yeah, I suppose. And that's going to be one of those where they regret, I think, buying it when they look back. And they're trying for years and years to get it made back up to actually be some, even make a buck off it, I guess. I don't know. Who knows? Who knows what's going to happen with precious metals. Sorry, I looked away from the mic. I probably got a little dim there. So, All right. So I got a third one to show you guys here.
Oh, what next?
Got this
TV?
from Monument Metals. And how about this? You can get 90% silver for only $5.99 per ounce over spot. Now, I do have to say with this one, they've got 90% quarters here. These are ones from the more modern day, silver proof sets. So those are a little bit different, but I have to tell you, I wouldn't pay $6 extra to get these 90% quarters because, who cares? 90% is 90%. Buy yourself some nice old quarters, Mercury's, Roosevelt's, and, be done with it. But how about that, huh? $5-6 over spot. limited quantity. Better get them quick. All right. So
You know,
anyway,
there are worse things to spend your money on, though.
Yeah, I suppose.
It's disposable income, then, might not make a difference for anybody. So if they don't have anything at all, may or may not be a good time to add a little bit.
so Stacking and Packing says that private sales are falling right in line with online bullion prices where I'm at. I still predict around the end of September we'll see a private unload. I don't know. You think if they're going to unload, it's going to be that far, or maybe you're thinking about the 4 months that they're covered and then not covered. So, I don't know. I think most people right now, if they needed some money, they'd probably be cashing it in, and they probably are. These online bullion dealers are probably hardly paying anything for it, and they're going to make a killing off that stuff.
Yeah, right.
Silver and AU says, "Wow, glad I bought my 2020 ASE before all this." Yeah, for sure. 1732 for an ounce of gold, real money. Silver Ripples, didn't you comment? I thought I saw a comment from you on somebody's video about you having a resource that you could get gold for a pretty good price. That's equivalent to my constitutional silver resource in a way, right? Found somebody who's willing to let it go for a good price. Keep that phone number handy. Archaeology Mikey says, I found a 1940 wheat cent wood grain error. Cool. Yeah, those woodies are pretty cool looking. All right. Running Eagle wants to ask Barbara Carbone, what is social distancing?
Next conversation.
Yeah, right. Rafe says, Rafe doesn't own any silver eagles and looking like it's not time to buy any.
Yeah.
I think Rafe, wasn't I the one who sent you your first ounce of silver? I can't remember. Was that maybe a Canadian maple leaf or something? That was a long time ago now. It's probably well over a year ago. Can't remember what I sent you. I know I sent you something though. All right. Yep, stimulus checks are coming out. SBA loans, 1,200. Federal unemployment. All starts ending near the end of September. Yep, that's a good point there. Stacking and Packing. Yankee says, my prediction is that spot will increase and premiums will decrease and the price will actually hold and then start going up even higher. That's a pretty good guess there, I think. All right. Archaeology Mikey says, my coin collection is worth around $3,000 to $4,000 because of the 1989 P dime undiscovered error. Well, if it's an undiscovered error, how do you know how much it is? How do you know how much it's worth if nobody's ever seen it before?
That would be tough.
Yeah.
I guess you could do a comparison.
The real price of silver is not the spot price. Yep.
Yeah, I think we agree with that, Yankee Stacking, because all that, what do they call those funds that invest in gold and silver? That's really what's been impacted.
EFTs?
Yep, the EFTs.
So Rafe says, yes, Talking Bullion, it was a maple and it was my first ounce of silver. Still got it, we'll never part with it.
Aww.
That's such a great story. I love that story.
We like stories like that.
Stacking and Packing says his pawn shop is getting tired of me calling every day. I screenshot your prediction, Yankee. Hope it's not false advertising. All right, yeah, there you go. Screenshot it, put the date on it.
Okay, we'll revisit that later.
All right, what time is this? 9:40. Why don't we do another giveaway there, Mrs. TB?
All right, TB.
All right, this is going to be for a 1964 water. All right, let me turn off Zoom just to make sure it's not causing any issues over here. All right, so we're going to do a question for the quarter. And for those of you who have already won, please hold off. Would greatly appreciate it. Give somebody else a chance to win. We have 36 people watching. Thank you very much for joining us tonight. That's really cool. Appreciate that.
We do.
All right. Well, Silver Steeler still got a couple that he's going to sponsor. So We will get to his in a moment. Let's do mine first, and he's got a couple he's going to do too. So we still have quite a few giveaways. So Silver Steeler's got a couple as well. But let's do this quarter here real quick. All right, you guys ready?
Okay. All right. So
Here we go.
What do you got? What's
Here
your question?
is the question. And we showed this bag last week. Everybody recognize this bag? JT Coinring sent me this bag. And the question is,
No face reveals on that there, TB.
they don't want to face reveal me. They'll be sorry.
Scare 'em.
How many quarters are in the bag? And you see the answer, Mr. Stevie? You gotta watch. You can go. How many
Let's go.
quarters are in this bag? To win the quarter, guess the quarters.
Oh, the number of quarters in that bag. You don't get the whole bag as a.
Nope, you only get one quarter. But you
get
have to
one
guess how many
quarter
quarters are in there.
surprise.
And those are all silver quarters, as you could hear. All right.
I haven't seen it yet.
Oh, you can stop. We see it. Go ahead and
You
stop.
see it?
Hit the stop
Where is
sign.
it?
You can stop.
Stop.
Stop. I just want to go ahead and make sure.
Just verify.
Yep.
I must have looked away for a moment. I didn't
You
see it.
blinked.
I blinked. They were
So
going
I
there.
see first on my list, hidden numismatist with 20. And we did not say one guess only, I guess. So
Yeah, we didn't say
I
that.
thought about saying it after everybody started, but I didn't. So
Ooh. Let me double check and
So-
make sure.
yeah, we'll just we got several giveaways tonight. The next ones we'll do one guess only. We'll go ahead and honor hidden numismatist because we didn't say it for he's got a
That's
quarter,
right.
but we got plenty to give away tonight, folks. So 1964. Oh, I forgot to change my answer on our sheet. So winning in Silver Steelers probably like what? But the answer was 20.
Oh, was it? So that's why I was like going
That's why
back
you're like,
through
what?
the list.
Yeah,
You changed it on
yeah.
your primary
it was-
sheet.
yeah.
Oh,
That was from last week. That's how many dimes are there.
oh,
We have 20
that was
quarters.
last week's.
Have a roll.
You forgot to
Beautiful
change.
quarters. All right, so sorry about that, folks.
You count them later.
No, we're not going to count them. You're just going to have to believe me. $5 face. All right, so sorry about that. Next time it'll be one guess only, but for now we're gonna honor hidden numismatist and keep moving on. Well, because we got lots of giveaways tonight. Hey, D-Dub, what's happening? Oh, it looks like Dub Season made it back. Hey there.
Cool.
All right, Carrie and Terry Kellogg, what's going on? Haven't said hi to you yet tonight. Snuck on in there. Thank you for joining us. All right, so we've got 2 giveaways gone. We still have a couple more, at least 3 more, I think. All right. So I talked last week about rerunning a video or two, and somebody tagged it TB Reverb, which I thought was kind of cool. So that's how I tagged it.
Yeah,
I thought I could get this video. I thought was really pretty cool. Had some great information. I thought maybe if I published it out again, that it might get more views. And guess what? As Stacking Stormtrooper would say, it's a zonk. I guess nobody just wants to know more about how to figure out constitutional silver because as of earlier today, only got 117 views on it. It was older. It had it wasn't as smooth and crisp, and not that any of my videos are, but you could tell it was an earlier video. But nobody really watched it. Kind of disappointing to put all that time into something like that, and then nobody watches. But hey, that is just the way it is sometimes. But I thought that I didn't think it was a bad idea to try to. What does Yankee? What do you call yours, Yankee? You call them rewind, right? Yeah, Yankee rewind. So, which is a kind of a good idea, just in case people didn't see it or they missed it from early on. But
Hey, TB, we need to participate in this conversation here. Yankee Stacking said, hit 1 if you desperately need a haircut.
when it is,
Me Me too.
I see a lot of people are saying they watched the video. Well, that's good. I really appreciate that, you guys.
Yeah.
Yeah, so anyway, hit 2 if you don't cut your hair and spend all the money on silver and gold.
Now, if TB were retired and he could get away with that, I'm sure that's what he would do. Oh, thank you, T-Dub. Thank you very much.
Yeah, Sterling Cannabis thinks that's bad that I'm whining because I only got 117 people watching it. Some people would probably love to have 117, right? Yeah, I guess. But you see some of these other people with, they put out a video and 2 hours later they've got, 1,000 views. So, but yeah, no, D-Dub, thank you very much for that
Super chat.
super chat. Yeah, awesome. Always love a good super chat. Thank you very much. I really appreciate that. All right, John Hinko wants to know Yankees still open for business. I'm going to take a bike ride Saturday. Wanted to get like 350 miles on. I was thinking maybe going to. Well, you better have a place to store that gold and silver in your pants there on that bike ride.
Just need a basket on it.
So, Archaeology Mikey says International Stacker metal detecting. He accidentally did a face reveal.
Ooh.
I didn't see that one, but as most of you know, we know what International Stacker looks like because we saw him at a coin show. We got to meet him and hang out with him for a while.
Yeah,
So
really
that was
nice.
pretty cool.
Really nice guy. Yeah.
All right. Yeah, 117 is nothing to sneeze at. Okay, all right. Sorry, you guys. You're right. Should be happy that got 117 people to view it. I think you're right. That is pretty cool.
Yeah,
Thanks for humbling me and putting me in my place.
That's right. That's what they're there for.
I know.
That's what I'm here for.
So let me ask you, did you watch the video? No, because it could be 118. See what I have to put up with. So, yes, however, Tim is almost completely sold out. All right. Yeah, there's Michael M. Michael M., we knew he'd show up sooner or later. Silver Steeler says he watched it. All right, thank you, SS. I appreciate that. All right, so let me see. What time is it? 9:48. We still got some giveaways to do. Let's look at our topics. We got another topic, but why don't we throw in another giveaway first? So Silver Steeler. Let me make note on here. Silver Steeler is giving away a dime and a 40%er tonight. And since we are no longer connected, we will just have to. It's a good thing we do an agenda because we know exactly where he was going to go with this stuff.
Oh, so
All right.
Michael M.'s been quiet because he's pretending to study.
Crash Junkie says that's more people that have listened to me this year, Talking Bullion. All right.
Oh, Fiat Destroyer's asking one guess.
Yes, one guess.
One guess, please.
Type that in there, Mrs. TB.
Okay.
One guess.
One guess. Only.
All right. So, OGP wants a rock and roll trivia question. Archaeology Mikey says no math. All right, so here we go. This is for when you win this, we will do the 40%er. We haven't done one of those yet. So when you win this, you will need to send an email to Silver Steeler. And here is the question. What year did Carson City Mint strike its first coin? Go. One guess. One guess only. What year did Carson City strike its first coin? All right. So Ripples wants
just
to
need
do
the year.
Correct. Just the year.
Just the year.
Carson City. That is a mint in Nevada. All right. First coin.
Oh, I see an answer.
You can stop and go ahead and stop.
Stop.
Bohemian Rhapsody. Got it. Let me go ahead. Just make sure. 1870 was the answer. All right. So I'm not sure what year, but you're going to get yourself a 40% JFK $50. So Silver Steeler, if you could post your email address in the chat. Bohemian Rhapsody, this is a donation from Silver Steeler. And it's going to look something like this. And if you can go ahead and send him an email with your mailing address, he will go and send you a beautiful 40% Kennedy. All right. Yeah, Bohemian Staxity. Did I say Rhapsody? Yeah, probably. Staxity. I'm sorry. I'll probably make that mistake again. All right, yeah. Great win, though. Why don't we could just call you BS, but you probably wouldn't like that either.
Talking Bullion.
Bohemian. How about that? All right.
Silver Steeler posted his email, silversteeler714@gmail.com. Oh, 1969 BU.
All right, cool. That's great. Very nice. Yeah, so, that's right. I guess Barbara says I did say Rhapsody, so Bohemian Staxity. All right. I'm a real Bohemian. All right.
Oh.
So, we still have, let me see, we still have $1.50 to do, so let's go on to one more topic, and then we'll finish off with a caw or two.
Okay.
All right, so next thing we wanted to talk about just briefly was the 2020 S Silver Proof Set. The U.S. Mint says that's supposed to be shipped on April 17th, which is this week.
Really?
Do we think that's going to happen?
Are they?
So, I don't know. The San Francisco Mint has been shut down indefinitely, which is where it comes out of. Now, I read that one of the warehouses, the distribution center, I think has like 196,000 available to ship. But that's, quite a few. I don't know how many silver proof sets. I should have looked it up. They usually sell each year. But that's, quite a few to get on out there. But another thing, too, it's the last item listed on their calendar for the year as well. Silver Steeler pointed that out, that if you look at their calendar, it's the last thing listed. So, boy, isn't life just so much different right now? Mm-hmm. Yep, they say it's in stock, 190,000 or so on hand. So, yep, they must have made some ahead of time before they shut down. The reason they shut down, of course, was because of the virus. So,
yeah.
So
do you think they're going to take the rest of the year off? Or what?
That would be pretty detrimental to the to any business to not be open for the rest of the year. So
I'm talking about the Mint.
Yeah, no, I'm talking about the Mint too. Yeah.
Oh.
For any business, building, whatever, to take the rest of the year off.
That's true.
So I doubt they're going to take the rest of the year off. I think they're just I think some of the Mint employees had the virus, so they're probably just shutting down for a little bit, clean it up, and get back to work. Now, I'm a big, I don't really collect proof sets, but I collect silver proof sets because they're just kind of cool. I usually like to wait, though. You can usually get them cheaper a year or two after they come out in the aftermarket than if you buy them, right from the Mint themselves. And the Mint had a price increase this year. So, I don't know. I might just hold off and see if we can get it cheaper. 2020, the year that never happened. Yeah, what if there's a sort of shortage in the 2020 Eagles because of all this? And it becomes the lowest year ever. Beats the 1996.
And you said that when it was supposed to be minted or circulated? When were they going to start it?
I think April 17th was the day they're supposed to start shipping.
But we had heard that it was shut down, so that doesn't sound possible, does it?
Well, I mean, they do have 190-some thousand in a warehouse and a distribution center that can ship them.
Okay.
So it'd just be anything over that would be, on back order. So, yeah, that ASE that they said was probably not available, the ones that we were all checking for several times a day, that never became available either. So I don't know whatever happened with that. Yes, Barbara's right. What a year, and it's only April. Man, this is going to be
that's a good
time to remember.
Yeah.
2020, the year that old stacking was completely prepared for. Yeah, I'd say a lot of us stackers were pretty prepared for this year. Back when we started buying a few years ago. And what was nice about that reverb video I put out. I had examples of silver costing $14.50. And when I made that video, that's how much I was paying for silver. That's that's what spot was, and that's what we were paying for it. Spot was actually down to $13 there for a while, so we were getting our silver for $14 for generic, and Eagles for 15.5, $16. So that kind of worked out pretty well that I reverbed it at the time when the actual spot price kind of made sense, because that's about where we were. So
Hey, Yankee Stacking has to say good night, but says it was a good birthday as far as birthdays go when you're my age, LOL. Oh,
hey, Yankee, it's your birthday. Happy birthday, my friend.
Yeah,
Didn't
happy
know that.
birthday. Almost snuck away without letting us know.
Yeah, well, happy birthday there, Yankee. Boy, to be 53 again, 54 again, 50. I think Yankee might
Anything
be
in 50 for me.
53. Yeah, happy birthday, my friend. That's awesome. $59 for a gram of gold shot. How many should I get? What's that work out to? Let's do some quick math. So, what was gold at? Let's call it 1723 or 1738, and let's divide that by 31.1.
What is your answer there, TV?
55.88. So it's just a couple bucks above spot. I don't know. So let me see. 4 times 30. It's not a bad deal. You could get an ounce for about $120 premium. All right, Yankee. Yeah, happy birthday.
Yeah.
You got the same birthday as Grog, huh? You guys ought to get together and party. Get yourself some club soda and play yourself some rummy. Sit in your rocking chair with your blanket over your lap. All right, take it easy, Yankee. 54 is not old. Sterling Cannabis. Is that how old? Did he confirm 54? All right. All right, let's do another giveaway. So this one will be from us. So you'll have to email tb@talkingbullion.com. And this is for the $50.
And one guess?
And one guess only, one guess only, one guess only. 1968 JFK, one guess only, please. 36 people watching. We should be able to handle that.
Okay.
All right. Here we go.
So what's your question there, TB? We're waiting.
All right, I'm going to throw you for a loop on this one. In Silver Steeler's last video, how much did he pay for the 1976 Silver Bicentennial set? Also, what was unique about it? We need both answers on the same line. And you can type go. In Silver Steeler's last video, how much did he pay for the 1976 Silver Bicentennial set? Also, what was unique about it? Need both answers on the same line. And we need one answer per person, please. Oh. All right.
I think you got an answer there.
I think we got an answer.
There.
You can go ahead and stop. We'll accept that. I'm sure that Silver
You know what? I was
Steeler would
really
accept
late
that.
on typing that go, so
That's all right.
could look above it.
They can hear. We just typing go wasn't a requirement. All right, we're gonna go with the first one I see is Brad Burge. Hey, Brad, how you doing?
You do?
Oh, wait a minute. Right above that is Fiat Destroyer. Well, we're gonna have to go with Fiat Destroyer. $12, and it had an extra set. That is the answer. Sorry, Brad. Just on our screen, Fiat got in right before you.
Yeah.
So Fiat Destroyer, man, he's gonna get another coin sent. Fiat Destroyer, and he gets a 1968. Yes. What?
If that counts. That one right there. You know,
Hmm.
you're not okay. All right. Okay.
And
Just checking.
JFK. All right.
Oh, you needed both answers. Okay.
Needed both answers. Yep.
I
Looks
see.
like a lot of people answered right. So Silver
Yeah,
Steeler.
that
Looks
was
like
close. Yeah.
looks like
People are watching.
people are watching your videos. No doubt about it.
That's good. That's good news. All right, TB. Oh man, it's already 10.
Yeah.
What are we doing?
And so, let me see. So, who, Bohemian got the 40%er? I just like to write this down. Stack City got the 40%er from Silver Steeler. And, all right.
So TB, it's already 10. You want to do another go?
I do. Who got the, who won the, do you guys remember who won the quarter? Sorry, I forgot to write down who,
What?
did you write that down, Mrs. TB?
No, I didn't write anything down there. I'm almost duplicating what you're writing, so.
So,
You didn't write it
I
down?
forgot to write down, I wrote down the quarter, but I forgot to write who won it. All right, so, good night, John. Thank you for joining us.
Good night.
No, Ripples won the dime that he gave to Steeler. I can go back and I can check the. Oh yeah,
Check the check.
hidden numismatist. That's who it was. Thank you.
That's right.
I'm usually really good at writing this stuff
You
down.
are. That's why I got kind of lazy there about
Mm-hmm.
double checking on you.
Bohemian won the 40%er from Silver Steeler. Sterling Cannabis is give it away again. All right, stacking them back and trying to sneak in some free silver there. All right, we're gonna do a final go.
Okay.
This is for the a dime, and this is Silver Steeler. But Silver Steeler is donating it, but you need to reach out to me to get it. So I owe Silver Steeler a dime. So this is being donated by Silver Steeler, but you have to send a TB at talkingbullion.com to get it. All right, so here we go.
So what is the question then, TB?
The question is, get
And
ready
one
to
guess
go.
only,
One
right?
guess only, please. And not if you've already won, please don't guess again or let somebody else win. That would be really, really cool. All right, so here we go. Name the president who closed the Carson City Mint. Go.
Go.
Name the president who closed the Carson City Mint. This is a question from Silver Steeler.
All right. Who's responsible for closing that Carson City Mint?
No, it wasn't Trump. Who closed the Carson City Mint? We talked about this a few months ago.
We did. Oh, somebody. Do you want both first and last name for the president, or look at
You can go. Yeah, I know. I can see. You can go ahead and stop. Go ahead and stop. I guess since it's
Since there's only one.
since there's no other president named Grover, we can go with it. So we see that is that Rafe? Rafe Ailman? All right, we're gonna give it to Rafe. Rafe got it with Grover Cleveland. We didn't say that both names are required, so we will send it off to Rafe.
All right.
Jimmy
so
Licari was right behind there, but
close.
with the full name. But we're gonna grant Grover because there is only one Grover.
There's only one. And that's probably a good thing. I don't know.
Yeah, Jonathan says he's having a hard time with the lag tonight.
Oh,
that's
really?
Too bad. I might change up how to do a couple of these giveaways. Try to just do some different things so where lag doesn't become so important. So
Right. That would be nice, TB.
yeah.
Make it a little bit easier for folks to, that haven't usually won. Because some people tend to have that lag. You've noticed that with your own participation on other sites for gauze, that sometimes your answer is like right after the winning one.
Yep.
So it's...
And Silver Herbals wants to know, Mrs. TB ate what? We decided to do that. You know why? Because Mrs. TB didn't eat anything strange because we've been locked in our house and she hasn't been able to go out to the health food store. So
Well, just the usual stuff. My extra, kombucha and probiotic almond milk. Nothing unusual this
She
week.
doesn't have to worry about opening up the refrigerator going, hey, what happened to my kombucha? It's still in there, honey. All just waiting for you.
That's right.
So yeah, we need to fix. See what this shutdown's caused, Silver Ripples. You need to get angry. You need to get angry that Mrs. TB can't go out and get her funky food.
Shopping for that crazy food.
How do you milk an almond? That is a good question. No hot tamale peeps this time, Bohemian. That's we have not been out to the store in quite a while. So Silver Stealer says if you want stickers, they send them out freely. Also, First Time sends out a little silver something with them, so you can reach them at silverstealer714@gmail.com.
Yeah.
Barbara likes kombucha too there, Mrs. TB.
Cool. Very good for you.
Sterling needs to get fishing.
Nice. I'm trying to make some actually. Some kombucha tea.
Yeah, how'd that work out?
It's still brewing.
It's been brewing for days.
Weeks.
How long you gotta brew it for?
Until it looks like it's ready.
Does it turn to alcohol?
No.
Because some of them have alcohol in them.
Yeah, I don't think this.
Does that one? That's the right one, though, right? Kombucha that has alcohol, non-alcoholic ones. Is that the one you were telling me about?
Yeah, there's two varieties. One with alcohol, it's kind of like a beer, and the other one is not. So. Oh, Barbara makes her own CTB. See, I'm not the only one.
All right. Rafe works at a Sprouts. Mrs. TB would love the crazy foods there.
Oh, Sprouts.
Silver and AU.
I've shopped at Sprouts.
Yeah.
Out west.
Yeah.
Sure have.
Silver and AU, we get our stickers from Sticker Mule. They've went up a little bit in price, but they have a lot of sales, and they're pretty good to work with. You can send them your image, and yeah, I would recommend them for sure. They're pretty good. All right. All right, everybody. Well, I think we'll let you go tonight. Thank you so much for joining us.
That's
and,
right. It's after 10.
We really appreciate everyone always coming out and having some fun with us. As you can tell, we have a great time doing this.
We do. Now TB gets to go back to his rocking chair, put the blanket on his lap, and
work on a YouTube video, just like all those senior citizens do. Gotta get myself another video out. All right, everybody. Thank you for joining us. We really, really appreciate it. You guys have a great night. Stay safe. Take care of yourselves. Stay virus free. Yes. And pray that our nation heals and gets back on its feet really soon so we all can get back to work and keep a job. That's what we need. Got to get back to work. All right, you guys. Take care of yourselves. Thank you again for joining us.
Stay safe. Stay healthy.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.